Hi friends, today I am going to tell you one story from Sudha Murthy's book, The Magic Drum. The story name is The Magic Drum. Ramchandra and Ram were an old couple. They had worked very hard and saved every paisa they possibly could to make their dream come true. They wanted to visit Kashi and offer puja to Lord Vishwanath. They saved for many years and one day were delighted to find they had enough money for their pilgrimage. They set out on the long and dangerous journey. They had been warned that there would be many thieves on the way and hence were quite careful with their belongings, especially their small pouch. They had put all their money in it. On the way to Kashi, they passed Sovira, a village. They had heard that it was a good place to stay the night. So the old couple decided to stop and spend the night in one of the dormitories there. Kamesh, the owner of the dormitory, told the couple to leave their belongings with him and freshen up for dinner. But the two refused to do so. Ram sat holding the bag containing their money while Ramchandra went to take a bath. After he finished, he sat holding the bag and Rama went to wash up. Then they had dinner, chatted with Kamesh for some time and went into their room. They decided to use the pouch as a pillow and Ramchandra slept with it under his head. The first thing they did when they woke up the next morning was check for their money bag. To their horror, they discovered it was missing. While they were sleeping, the lodge owner Kamesh and his wife had entered the room and removed the bag from under the old man's head. The two cried in despair. Now they would not be able to complete their pilgrimage. Then they went to Kamesh to complain, but Kamesh coolly replied, "I don't know anything about your bag. You are old. You must have dropped it somewhere. This is an honest person lodge." After some argument, the elderly couple walked out clutching their small bag of clothes and some food. As they walked through the village, they told many people their story. A teacher sitting and teaching his students under the tree heard them and decided they should be given justice. He told them to go to the city where Krishnakant, the king's counselor, lived. He was famous for his sense of fairness. Krishnakant heard their story and said, "I have a drum in my house. If you tell the truth in front of the drum, it starts beating itself. You come to my house tomorrow morning and carry the drum to the court. On your way, tell the drum your story. I will send word to Kamesh to come and carry the drum back in the afternoon. I will see how the drum behaves and be ready with the verdict in the evening." The next morning, Ram and Ramchandra started walking with the magic drum to the court. It was very heavy. The court was at a distance and the two were soon tired. They saw a big banyan tree and decided to rest in its shade. They put the drum down and sat under the tree. Ram said, "We will never get justice in the strange kingdom. Let us go back home." Ramchandra replied, "I was so careful with the money, yet we lost it. Maybe the Lord does not wish us to visit him." As soon as he said this word, the sound of beating came from the drum. The old couple was very happy. "We may have no witness, but God knows we are speaking truth." Then they stood up and after drinking some water from a nearby stream, they picked up the drum. To their surprise, they found it had become much lighter. "God must have heard us," they told each other happily. "That is why He has made our load lighter." In afternoon, it was turn of Kamesh and his wife to carry the drum back from the court. They too found it very heavy and decided to sit under the big tree to rest. As soon as they sat, the wife started blaming her husband. Why did you have to steal the money? Now see what a mess we are in. Kamesh replied angrily, you are a good one to blame me. Who unlocked the door and showed me where the pouch was kept? Anyway, do you really believe this is a magical drum? I think it's all a lie. Now Krishnakant himself opened the top of the drum and jumped out of it. I am the witness. I have heard every word you have said, and also what Rama and Ramchandra said. You will return the stolen money and also pay the 3 times more as penalty. Rama and Ramchandra were delighted when they heard the verdict. They went on to complete their pilgrimage in comfort, all the while blessing Krishnakanta and his magical drum. Thank you.